Hello and welcome back to Everything in Between podcast number 10. Today we're going to be talking about football. We're going to be loads of topics about football, and we have two guests today. We have George Hall and Keenan Evans. Hello, guys.
Hello, mate.
Hello. And obviously we're missing Callum today. He can't today, but you'll see him next podcast. Should we just start straight off then with one of the topics?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to start off with, who do you guys think are the best players right now in the world?
Best players?
Best players, yeah. Or have you not got
any? I've got like a thing on who I think is the best team overall.
Okay, we'll start with teams then. Go
on. I've gone for Man City as a whole. Purely based on, obviously, I know they're not the second in the league at the minute, but I feel like with the injuries they've managed to keep on going, staying second. Obviously, still in the Champions League.
Yeah, 100%.
But I've got a list down of who they've had injured this year.
Go on.
Go for it.
They've had De Bruyne's been out for a little while. Aguero, Otamendi, Stones, Laporte, Sane.
Jesus.
And they've still, obviously they haven't really kept pace with Liverpool, but they're still in the top two, the bracket.
I think personally, if De Bruyne's injured for City, that's pretty much their game plan finished. In my opinion.
I agree.
100%.
Yeah, they've got they don't have a creator really, do they?
De Bruyne.
You've got Silva. You've got Silva.
Yeah.
But other than that,
you can't really rely on Phil Foden.
Yeah.
No, he's too young to rely on this moment of time.
He will be a great player, Phil Foden.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, that's kind of shat on Liverpool's season a bit, I think. That Liverpool have had a great season, but when you think of it that way with all the injuries, you got to think, would Liverpool be this far ahead?
Yes.
Yeah. See, in my opinion, Liverpool have played well this season, but I feel like they've had a lot more luck than City throughout injuries and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they've only had Alisson, who's been out for properly.
And Adrian was actually playing well back then.
Yeah, he did well, but then what was the game where he fucked? Oh yeah, against Atletico Madrid.
Atletico, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the thing is, I've got which one?
What did you say, mate? Your camera went off. Your audio went a bit.
I said, which game do you mean he fucked up on? There's been a few.
He has done a few errors in a few games, yeah. He's done a few, to be honest. He's obviously never going to be Alisson's level, is he?
But at the same time, though, Ederson's made a few mistakes this season as well.
He has, actually. Compared to the last season.
De Gea has.
Yeah, De
Gea's not been on his peak this season. He's been off for about 2-3 seasons.
In my opinion, he's the best. When he's in his best form, he's the best keeper in the world. But he does do a lot of stinkers, in my opinion, when he's.
Oh yeah, think about the positions United would be in if it weren't for they had De Gea in goal the past couple of seasons.
And your defence, mate.
Our defence has been shocking.
And your attack.
And
your attack.
Yeah, but to be honest.
Go on.
But to be honest, on a positive side, we are looking like a better team than what we were looking a few seasons ago.
100%. Do you know why? Pogba's not playing.
Yeah, that's partly one of the reasons because we actually have players who want to play for the club. Like Bruno's came in, he's playing well. Wan-Bissaki's been arguably our best player this season, solid defensively. In my opinion, defensively from a right back, he's the best defensive right back in the world. Because Trent's miles better attacking.
Oh,
if you think about it, defensively.
I'm gonna agree defensively. I'm going to agree defensively with you in that. I'm not going to say he's the best in the world, but I agree.
Jack's face says different.
I agree. I agree defensively.
Not overall.
I don't agree he's a best player in the world, but I agree he's up there in the Prem. Trent, if you watch some of the Liverpool games, Trent has had, this season has had a few stinkers these games, and especially these last games he's played for Liverpool, he's had a lot of bad fucking decisions while playing. In my opinion.
He has.
Yeah, the problem is he doesn't. He's still young too, so he's got to work out his defensive ability. That's the thing. Because if you attack on him, then more than likely you're going to get around him, and you're going to get more opportunities.
100%.
But because our team's so good, you don't notice how bad defensively he is. He's working on it though. He's getting better.
He will improve. He will improve even more.
Yeah,
Well, the
he's
thing is, though,
21.
What? Yeah. But going back on United, what we were saying though, I think give United another 2-3 years, they're going to be dominating Europe again, in my opinion. If they carry on with the projects they've got, this is my opinion. But I think it's not just because Bruno Fernandes has joined. I think since he's joined, the team's got a whole new mentality and they're playing well.
So one of the big issues with United at the moment is the board. If the board changes at the top and we've got actually get people in who understand football and not the money side of it, which is what Woodward's about. He's all about the money at the moment.
Yeah, you're just more about like the sales, the big names you get in it.
Like example, like Di Maria, big name, didn't perform well. Pogba, big name, hasn't performed well. Last time he arguably did okay, but he's a big name. All about the shirt sales and stuff.
Yeah, 100%. The year
And
Fergie left.
since Bruno Fernandes has come in, they've been a better team.
They are
miles better.
100%,
Always
much
need
better
a
team.
Portuguese to save United, don't you? Fucking hell.
He's given them just a bit of teeth going forward.
He has, yeah.
I hated him. I hated him at Sporting Lisbon. I thought he was a really arrogant and selfish player. But since he's joined United, I actually really do admire him because I feel like he's more of a team player and he's not as much as a dick.
He looks so much like you, Thiago.
Fuck off!
He does.
He kind of does, you know. He kind of does.
I mean, if I had his wages, I'd take it. But right,
it's football ability.
I want to hear somebody else say who their top teams in the world are right now.
I agree with George with City. Same reasons, injuries, but it's just one of those. Like, it's hard to say because if both teams were playing fully fit, who would win? That's the only way you could decide who's better with Liverpool and City.
It would have been as tight as last year, 100%.
I know. Maybe even tighter, Might have gone down to the last game, like the year where they beat United on goal difference with Aguero's goal. It could have gone down to something like that again.
Yeah. Thing is, though, I missed the Prem when there was like 3-4 teams just proper dominating the Prem. Now, it's so boring, I think. Like,
it's a lot harder, though.
But it's just like Liverpool and City. But I want to see more. Do you know what I mean? I miss like the old days when you don't even know who's going to get. Well, you still technically don't know who can get top 4, but like you know who's going to get first and second. That's what I mean. Like, relegation zone's always interesting though in the Prem.
Yeah.
What about you, Thiago? Apart from Benfica, who are the best team in the world?
Fuck off. I think this year, and I think they were going to dominate the Champions League as well. Bayern Munich are back. I think they've been playing really well in the Bundesliga because I was watching a few games.
Yeah,
they've been doing really well in the Champions League. They've been smashing it, and they've got the team to be the best in the world. To be honest with you.
To be honest, Gnabry and Lewandowski have been doing really well for them this season. Like Lewandowski, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated players in the world. He doesn't deserve the credit he gets.
No, he's that's what I mean. He's in my opinion, he's the best striker in the world right now, and he has been for a while. But
he has.
It's just because he's not got the name Ronaldo or Messi, isn't it?
It's because all what people look at for the Ballon d'Or is fast, pacey strikers who can dribble and who can do skills.
Yeah, or if you've won the Champions League, unfortunately, that's it. If you won the it's when Modric won. Yes, he was great that year, but stats-wise, he didn't deserve to win. He won the Champions League and he went to the World Cup final was the reason he won.
Yeah.
100%.
Which basically it.
But but don't get me wrong, there's been years Messi and Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or. Neither of them have deserved it and they've won it just because it's them two.
Yeah.
True,
There was a year, wasn't it, ages ago where Frank Ribery should have won it at Bayern?
Yeah, 2013 Ribery.
Yeah. Even I agreed that year, and I bum off Ronaldo. I agree that year. That was one of the biggest robberies I've ever seen.
Yeah. Shouldn't Robin have won it that year though?
No, Ribery was miles better than Robin that year.
Was he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ribery, he got like the most assists I think in the German history and everything. He was really good.
Oh right, okay.
Really and there's 2010 Schneider as well. He should have won it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Schneider.
Is that the one they won the Champions League with Mourinho?
Yeah, and second in the World Cup final.
Jesus. Yeah, it's just And it's going to be the same thing this year. It's going to be Messi or Ronaldo this year again. And
It's
again,
messy.
but I don't think either of them have deserved it this year. I've seen better performances this year.
Yeah, but they are. See, are we saying? But see, they are still arguably the two best players in history. Like
In history,
you could argue
yeah,
that.
in history,
Yeah,
You could argue that. But see, I heard something like a few months back saying, do people stop saying Messi and Ronaldo are the best in the world? Is that because they're getting bored of the dominance they've had over the years? Because they have been the most dominant players, but at the same time, though, they are getting old and they are not performing as well as what they have.
But there's no
Exactly,
one
they'll never-
else.
Yeah,
There's no
exactly.
one else.
they'll never
That's
do
the
as
thing.
well as they have done, in my opinion.
No.
But,
No, it's
but the thing is, though, they're still definitely top 6 in the world at least.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
the thing
There's
is,
no
though,
one else to take their place, is there, really, at the
Not
moment?
really.
Mbappe probably.
Lewandowski has had seasons with the amount of goals he's scored, and he's not even been top 3. Is the most outrageous thing
Oh,
I've
no.
seen.
See, I can't remember the stats, but me and George were talking before, and we were looking. I looked at his goal stats, and he scored like a ridiculous amount of goals in in a ridiculous amount of games. He's not obviously got a positive record, which is hard to keep, but I think he scored like over 250 goals in his career in the Bundesliga alone.
Exactly. Do you remember that game that he scored 5 goals in like 20 minutes?
Yeah,
That's
I remember
5 and
ridiculous.
9.
Oh, 5 and 9. That's
Yeah.
that's what I mean.
And he came on as a substitute in that game too.
I know.
When you have seasons like that and you're not even in the top 3 world's best players, I just don't understand what people are looking
I
at.
know.
At the minute, this year, I think it's 39 goals in 33 games.
Ridiculous. And I bet he won't get nominated for the top 3.
No.
No, he should do though. He should
Yeah.
do.
It's
He is probably the most underrated striker
Yeah.
in the world for sure.
It's
One of the
because
best
his
too.
Because this Nations League's really like small and they don't do any well. That gives
I know.
his credibility all goes down because of that. But that's ridiculous.
Yeah, Poland don't do okay. They do what you expect.
Quarterfinals, last
Yeah.
16
No.
usually, isn't it?
They were absolutely crap at the last World Cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were pretty
Like-
shit. Yeah,
Like
true.
Lewandowski
Yeah.
didn't score.
No.
He
Yeah.
just went out bottom of the group.
The last World Cup was like very exciting for English fans, but entertainment-wise, besides the England games, I thought it was quite a dead World Cup. You know.
Oh no.
Yeah.
There's been better World Cups, obviously, but it's been England's best performance in a major tournament in ages.
If
Which
you,
is the
if you
positive
think
thing.
about it, we lost to Belgium twice, scraped the 2-1 nil past Tunisia, beat a load of Panama fucking farmers, then drew to Colombia in 90 minutes, beat Sweden, lost to Croatia.
Yeah. See, I say this,
We-
and I say this, but like, actually, as a football fan side of it, and people say it's just because I'm triggered. Portugal got knocked out. It's not. Portugal had a shit campaign, and they deserve to got knocked out. But the thing is, England had a very easy campaign as well. But then, they struggled against Croatia, and Croatia had a great World Cup. But
You wouldn't think at the start of the World Cup, name 2 teams that'll get it to the final. You wouldn't say it would be a France-Croatia final.
No,
You would have thought. I thought it was going to be France and Belgium until they got drawn against each other.
Yeah,
which
Belgium surprised me actually. I thought Belgium would at least get. They didn't get a semi-final, did they?
No, they got third. They got the game third against
Yeah,
England.
they lost to
okay.
Thingamajiggy, didn't they?
What was the score against France? What was that score?
I don't know. I'll get back to you in a
Was
sec.
it either 2-0 or 2-1?
I can't remember, but fuck it. Belgium's got an amazing squad, to be honest.
Yeah, because I remember they only scraped past Japan, didn't they? For like a last-minute winner.
Japan, do you remember Japan in that World Cup silence in Germany? Fucking hell.
Yeah. No, that was Korea.
Oh, was it?
You little racist.
Oh, fuck off. Nah, but I remember that. Who was Japan's group in then?
They had Senegal. They had who else did they have? I remember they went through because Senegal got knocked out for like fair play thing. Because they had one more yellow card than Japan.
Jesus.
Fuck, you know what? I don't even remember the World Cup, to be honest with you.
I tried to forget it the second.
I just can't remember it. I can't remember it. I know we got to the semis, and that's all I remember. And we beat Colombia on penalties. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Portugal's
That's all I
first game,
remember.
we draw against Spain, and I'm like, oh my god, we might actually have a sick campaign. And then
Oh, I remember that
Weren't
game.
you?
That was one of the
That
best
was,
games of
wasn't
the
that?
tournament.
Did Ronaldo get a hat trick that game?
yeah,
Yeah.
he
just
third goal was a
fucking-
free kick.
Yeah, De Gea didn't have the best of games, and Ronaldo just fucking played.
That's when
phenomenal
De
play.
Gea started declining after that game.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
but I was
that's
like,
true.
we're drawing against a big side. Maybe we're gonna have a great campaign, but every game after that was just terrible.
Did you lose
Yeah.
to like Iran or someone like that?
No, we beat Iran in the last minute. It was
Oh.
terrible, and I think we drew against the other one. I can't remember who the other one was, but
No.
it was shit. And then Uruguay just shat on Portugal, to be honest.
Because I remember, what was I going to say? Argentina went out like a couple hours before you.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, yeah, Messi's got home. Ronaldo must be buzzing. And like
Wasn't it-
2 hours later.
Yeah. That's the thing, though, for Portugal. Portugal have the team to beat Uruguay. They just don't perform. That's the problem.
Yeah.
with Portugal.
No, you've
They
won
have a
the
great
Nations League,
squad.
though. That's
Bernardo
the
Silva.
equivalent.
They've got Bernardo Silva. They've got Bernardo Silva and Ronaldo, but it's more than Uruguay have got. But the
Luis
thing is-
Suarez? They've still got Luis Suarez.
Oh, Suarez has been
It-
shagged for a few years.
wasn't
now,
he?
in my
Wasn't
opinion.
he banned for it still from when he bit Chiellini, or was he playing that
No,
World
no.
Cup?
Yeah,
So
it was
remember he
quite-
did get banned. Yeah, was he? Yeah.
I
Right,
can't
my head's
remember.
gone.
It was
He got
Cavani
banned
that
in
finished off
2014.
I don't know how long the international ban was though.
Thing is, though,
Would you even remember? Would you just feel like,
No.
fuck, it was 4 years ago, let's leave it.
Yeah.
thing is though, like in my opinion, Portugal and England in the future have got like great thingies to advance. They've got like a great
Yeah.
squad, and they could advance really well, both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of your pressure's on João Felix though.
Yeah, 100%. But
Like,
I
if-
don't think
if-
he's going to be as good as everybody's making.
No,
gonna be.
he's
Did
not.
you
He's
see
not
him against
worth
Liverpool?
100
'Cause
million plus.
I didn't see him play against Liverpool because he was absolutely shit.
No.
Yeah,
He,
was.
was that shit that they played Diego Costa ahead of him in the second
Exactly.
leg.
I didn't really see any Atletico Madrid players play. I just saw Adrian fuck up a great performance by Liverpool. That's all I saw that game.
No, it was a masterclass. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
That corner routine where the ball fell nicely to Sal Niguez in the box.
oh nah, I'd like Liverpool. You even have to admit you're not Liverpool fans, but Liverpool dominated the whole game, and then you just get 2 attacks that fuck you up. That is like
Yeah. See,
Yeah, like
the way I swear Atletico even lined up for that corner, as in like we're not going to put too many players in the box for the counter attack,
yeah, they didn't have
and
that
then it
many
just
up, no.
fell. It just fell perfectly in the middle.
yeah.
Yeah,
The thing
what
is,
happened?
in the first game that you played, the like Atletico's home leg, you didn't have any shots on
Oh
target.
no, Atletico
No,
dominated
we
Liverpool
didn't.
there.
We didn't.
But then they knew they'd have to go to Anfield and defend for their lives and play
Oh,
Liverpool's game of counter attack.
Because that's Liverpool. Yeah, that Liverpool's game is attacking. To be honest, that's all. Like
Right.
the main thing.
Yeah, that's a Simeone masterclass.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go into war, aren't you, when you play Atletico?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
you're going to be
So-
in for a hard day. Even
I
if you
feel-
win, you're still
feel
in for
sorry
a
for
really
Atletico, you
hard
know.
game.
Atletico are always in Barca and Real's shadows, and I really feel sorry for them because they've got an amazing team.
They do.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
I
well, they
don't
won.
like their antics, though. I don't
Oh
like
no,
their
they're
antics.
a real Simeone. Sometimes he's a great manager, but he does stuff that shouldn't be done in football, in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit
yeah.
of a gimmick with him, to be honest. I feel like
Yeah.
he's just like, oh, well, people think I'm going to do all this and that, so I'm going to do it. And that's
Yeah.
what I
I'm gonna give Atletico Madrid like a tag name here.
Go
They're a champagne Burnley.
A champagne family.
on. I hated Atletico's fans against Liverpool. You know, they actually annoyed me.
Didn't they
The one with
start
the
like
Everton
waving
flag.
Everton Scott? Yeah.
They actually pissed
That
me
is
off.
fucking quality, though. You think
Who-
about it?
Right, who's not said? Okay, Jack, you've not said your favorite team at the minute.
Okay. Shit.
Look at him
Favorite
trying
team.
not to say Liverpool.
No, well, yeah, Liverpool, of course, goes without saying. My favorite team to watch. Jesus. In the world.
Yeah, anyway, doesn't have to be.
Well, I'm a I love Borussia Dortmund.
Okay,
Quality team.
Yeah, I love Borussia Dortmund. The thing is, this season and last season as well, when you watch them, they either score 6 or
Or
they
lose,
concede
yeah.
6. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's the best. It's the best thing to watch because they're so good going forward, yet so bad in defense. Like they're atrocious in defense, and they've got
Yeah.
Matt Hummels back too.
Yeah.
He's been really bad apparently this season.
Yeah, and they've got Akanji and Zagadou and stuff like that. I was just like, fucking hell! I thought these guys were going to be like
No.
rock
Yeah.
solid defensively. They're atrocious. It's awesome.
But
They
then,
just bought in a last transfer window. They got Emre Can as well now to try and help them out in midfield alongside
Oh.
Witzel. That's going to be solid. And you've got that Delaney as well. That's a solid,
Yeah.
decent midfield.
Witzel's such a good player
Under,
in my opinion.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
class.
Yeah,
But-
Witzel's fantastic.
But you look at Dortmund's attack; it is beautiful. I don't even care.
The
That
thing is,
attack,
they bought such smart players as well.
Yeah.
Like they brought
Oh,
like
no.
Thorgan, Hazard, Julian Brandt.
oh.
Royce
Sancho,
is-
Sancho,
Royce has played well over the years for them.
I love Sancho.
He has.
Every time I watch Sancho play for Dortmund, I love like how he is with the ball. He's actually unreal.
Yeah,
Well, you'll
same.
be you'll be
no.
able to watch him at Chelsea starting next season.
Probably, yeah. Chelsea are going apparently mad in the transfer season next year season. They've already got who's he called from Ajax?
Ziyech.
Yeah, they've already
Ziyech,
got
yeah.
him. They're gonna go. They're gonna do some madness, and they've got some really good young players. Chelsea.
I think the only link between Sancho and Chelsea is he said he supports them.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go
That's the
United
only
at one
link.
point.
That's the only link. Yeah. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for a fair bit of money though, over 100.
United
yeah.
need
Yeah.
to get Champions
Big.
League though if they want to buy some big players. But I reckon.
Oh,
he
yeah.
could, I reckon he could go there if United got Champions League.
I would love to see him there. That's all I'm saying, really. I wouldn't say no.
You just need a
No, you
really
wouldn't.
solid centre back, I think, United, and a striker, and then
I
I
know.
think
Well,
you'd be up.
There
I
was
think you'd be all
talks.
right.
There was talks like we were after like Skriniar and like Koulibaly, but I'm thought about it like
Koulibaly's nearly at
as-
Newcastle, apparently, mate.
yeah,
Oh, I
as-
saw that.
yeah. This was like January. How good Koulibaly is, but do you only be spending 60, 70 million plus on a 30-year-old?
No, you need to be
No,
spending
it's
that
not-
on a striker.
Exactly.
I
Or
think it's
get
ridiculous.
a better midfielder and like another better defender.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Is he 30
instead of spunking it on a one centre back who's 30.
And he's not.
Oh, no.
And he's not in the strongest of leagues, so he could be doing amazing in the Italian league, but doesn't mean he'll do well in the Prem.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
It's like
True.
Juventus. Juventus shit on everybody in the Italian league, but then when they go in the Champions League, they lose against
can't do
Ajax
nothing.
and that. So
Yeah, they've got no balls.
no.
It's like,
Juventus
it's like
have no
since,
balls.
since he's moved to Juventus, I've not really heard much about De Ligt.
Oh yeah, apparently he's been really shocking
Yeah,
for them.
he's had a bit of a shaky one, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
he struggled a lot.
You know, he's
What
young.
happened?
He's still got his career ahead of him. Like, but look, if you compare him to De Jong's been playing really well in my opinion.
Oh yeah, he's made Barcelona's midfield look good again, like it
But
was.
the thing is,
I agree.
they both went to the perfect places for them.
See,
Like,
I agree.
Ligt-
I agree
the-
with De Jong, but I think
yeah,
I think some people that are young and they move to big clubs ruin their careers sometimes because they'll either not get enough time or they get too much time and then the pressure gets them.
Exactly.
yeah.
It's like if you're wanting to go, if you're a young player and you're wanting to go to a good club so you can build your career, just look at like the likes of what players Dortmund have brought in.
Yeah,
Like,
I think going
They're
to
good at
Dortmund,
signing young players.
I think going to Dortmund's the smartest decision you can make as a young player who's getting taught
Yeah.
all over the world.
Yeah.
You can build up your career there, become a better player, learn, and then you move to a bigger club when you're fully ready to become a world class
Yeah.
player.
It's
Thing
like-
is, I don't think De Ligt and De Jong had that option with Dortmund because Dortmund aren't
No.
going to spend 60, 70 million on it.
No. It's like
No,
if you
but
look
De
at
Jong
like,
was already another level when he was playing for Ajax.
Yeah.
oh, I know.
That season before he left, he was already proven he could start for any team, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But
Same with Sancho. Sancho could walk into any team in the world, I reckon, at this moment of time.
yeah, I think
He
in
could
the Prem,
now, yeah.
in the Prem, it's attacking football, so I think he'd do fantastic in the Prem. But I don't know how he'd do in like the Spanish league, you know.
Mm.
No, I think he'd be a waste out there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. The Prem's the perfect opportunity for an attacker, in my opinion. If you want to get loads of goals, look at Jimenez. He was absolutely shite at Benfica. We got like 5 goals when he played per season. in the Prem, he's not the best player, of course, but he gets loads of goals for Wolves.
Yeah.
Jimenez is one of my favourite players to watch.
And he's
Isn't
still
he?
in
Really is.
Europe.
He's fantastic.
That's what I mean. At Benfica, because like the Portuguese football, it's like closed football. Is like it's more about like possession and like defending. Yeah.
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 So it's hard to
boring.
score. Like, it's hard to score. So it's oh yeah, it's shite. Watching Portuguese football is like watching the fucking League Two in England. It's,
Oh no, don't just
Yeah.
leave me.
There's goals there though.
nah, honestly, but no, but obviously Benfica and Porto used to have amazing teams, but you know,
Oh, yeah.
we can't afford to keep players like that.
True. Yeah. They all go to the English clubs, don't they?
Yeah.
Or Spain for some weird reason. It's always Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing
Like-
is with like, these Portuguese clubs these days is they'll literally get a great young talent over the years, and because they can't afford to keep them there, and the player knows they can do better in better leagues, they're forced to sell them.
Yeah. Well, Renato Sanchez fucked himself though when he left
Yeah.
Benfica
Yeah.
too young.
Oh yeah,
Benfica
now-
said Benfica
is he
offered
still
him an
at Bayern?
opportunity. Yeah, he got
So
offered
now-
an opportunity. Do you know when he joined Bayern the first season?
Yeah.
He got an opportunity to stay at Benfica on loan for the rest of the season to improve, and he said no, he wants to start for Bayern, and then he fucked himself. He should have.
He's at Lille now, though, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's
He's
on
on
loan or if he's permanent
Yeah.
or.
I
I
know.
think he got sold.
Last I heard, he was on loan. I don't know.
Oh,
if
well,
it's
I think he
permanent
got
or not.
sold now officially.
Do you remember his
They bought his
do you
clause.
remember his amazing loan spell at Swansea?
Oh my
Oh,
god!
shit.
Oh my
I
How
almost
God.
could you
forgot
do
about
shit at
that.
Swansea?
I
Yeah.
know.
I
I think
almost
it
forgot
was
about that.
one good tournament.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was amazing at the Euros, but you gotta like give somebody more than one thing to show that he's world class.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the same Euros that got Moussa Dembele moved to Tottenham after he just been relegated with Newcastle.
Jesus. No, but that's what I mean. Like, but if you like, there's some pages and shit that show like the teams Benfica and Porto could have had if they didn't sell their players. They'd be up there and like at least winning the Europa League or something. It would be up there.
Yeah, well, Benfica have had like
Oblak, Di Maria.
Edison,
Yeah.
what's
Didn't
his
he have
name? David Luiz.
Bernardo Silva.
who else?
Did
They've
they?
had loads. Yeah, Bernardo Silva was at Benfica.
Didn't Matic play at one point
Yep.
for
Yeah, he
Benfica?
did, yeah.
Yeah.
Axel Witsel as well.
Yeah.
That's what
True.
I mean. Benfica, if they kept their players and didn't fucking sell everybody, would be amazing. But obviously in Portugal, it's a poor country, and the clubs aren't as rich as other clubs. They need money to maintain. Like,
Yeah,
they're
that's-
big in Portugal.
You can't forget about Pizzi as well.
Is he fucking hell?
Yeah.
He already played for Atletico Madrid, and he was shite there.
Ricardo Quaresma, what
he
a
played
player.
for Porto, yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Jackson
Porto's
Martinez at Porto.
and Sporting Lisbon.
Oh, Jackson Martinez was a beast, though.
Ah, I
He's
know.
I used to
Portugal
love
now,
Jackson
but-
Martinez.
No, he was a beast on FIFA.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, that was it. That's what I'm
Falcao, probably the best striker that came out of Portugal.
Yeah, probably.
Not Ronaldo, no.
No.
Ronaldo
So-
had 4 games at Sporting Lisbon and got
Yeah,
sold.
yeah.
I still think Ronaldo's more of a winger, though. Not now,
Yeah.
obviously.
Not-
but I remember
Yeah.
him as a winger, to
He
be
just-
honest.
But
Cutting
when he
him,
joined
cutting
United-
him on his foot.
But when
as
he
well.
joined United, like people confused him as a striker because of all the goals he got.
Yeah, and he was
Yeah.
a winger.
Yeah.
He played up top a few times, though. Now
Yeah.
he plays as a striker because of his age.
Yeah, I think his
United-
prime was that left wing for Real Madrid.
Yeah, it
United's
was.
team when they had Tevez, Rooney, Bergkamp,
Rooney,
and Ronaldo.
yeah.
Fucking hell. That was
Wow.
probably the most lethal time ever.
Bad memories. Bad.
Great time growing up as a United fan.
That is, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You suffer now, but United's never going to be a team that's going to, like, go down, like, example, Leeds United and stuff like that. They'll never be
Yeah.
a team like that. They'll always find a way to come back up.
Blackburn.
Yeah, one can only hope, eh? Thiago.
Paul
one can only-
Smith.
We know Arsenal's a team that has chances of getting relegated one year, 100%, in my opinion.
Yeah, they've got a good
Yeah.
team, I reckon.
Oh,
They've lost all the mentality,
Arsenal
haven't
without
they?
Aubameyang got nothing.
Yeah. No, you're right. That's true. Yeah, but I just reckon they've got some really good youngsters coming through. So
Okay, yeah.
Aubameyang's 31 now as well.
yeah, I know.
What's that French
Lacazette's
guy called?
29.
What's the French guy with curly hair? Forgot his name.
Guendouzi.
Yeah, this guy, I'm telling you now, give him 1 or 2 seasons, he'll be out of Arsenal because he's unreal and he won't stay at Arsenal.
Juventus or someone will
Yeah.
try to pick him up probably.
No, Arsenal can build well and do a good team, but if they're wasting careers, I don't see why they'd want to stay.
Yeah.
So, you may think I'm true for saying this, but one of the people, if he wasn't injured, who played for Arsenal, could have played really well. Jack Wilshere, in my opinion. He was
I agree,
he was good when he wasn't injured, when fully
Yeah.
fit.
He just never had the attitude, though, did he?
Yeah.
No.
No,
true.
he didn't.
Is he at
No,
West
he's
Ham
not.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd like leave trading, smoking, and stuff like that.
That's the thing.
I was never a big fan of Jack Wilshere though. I never really
No.
understood the hype around him, to
No.
be honest.
He was
The
just an
thing is-
English midfielder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Saw that one-
Hughes had a shocking team around like 2010
Who?
for England. Oh, fuck.
No, mate. 2012 Euros.
Oh,
That was the worst.
when you had
of the
Darren
worst.
Bent in your squad, that's when I was like, well.
No,
World class.
it was that Euros where we took Martin Kelly as our right back.
Oh my god.
Hey, don't besmirch the good name of Martin Kelly.
He wasn't. Was he even at Liverpool at that point?
Yeah, he
No.
was.
Was he?
Yeah, we sold him
Yeah,
to
'cause it
Palace
was-
in 15,
Yeah,
I
because
think.
it was Hodgson who brought him into Liverpool.
Oh,
Took him
God.
to the Euros in 2012. Then, then he had him again at Palace.
Would
Yeah,
this
he
in,
did.
would this in England? But can we
I don't
remember
get it.
Would this in England? But can we remember the Liverpool squad a few years ago when
Oh,
Klopp came to the job?
The front foot three of Balotelli, Lambert, and Barini.
Oh my
It's
god!
quality.
What happened there?
Mad to think where
Oh.
you came from, though. Like,
That's
from that.
under 5 goals in the strikers.
Oh,
uh,
jeez.
Oh.
Well, lucky we had Coutinho, or we would be probably like 14th that season.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Firmino's coming through as well.
You'd be playing like Shrewsbury now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got that. I don't know what happened to the club.
Just
It's just-
bad. Just
yeah.
bad
It's when we
signings.
sold Torres, fucking Andy Carroll.
No, but you also brought in Suarez with that money as well, though.
Yeah.
Suarez that season.
Yeah, it was.
It was on the same day. Yeah, you got Suarez and Carroll.
Oh
Because
yeah, Carroll's worth more than Suarez, wasn't he?
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know.
Suarez was meant to partner Torres, and then Torres just fucked off. Then we had
Well,
Suarez,
end of the
which
day,
wasn't too bad because in a way it was kind of
Yeah.
like for like. It was a replacement.
6 months
wasn't it?
later, you got
Luis
Spudge.
Suarez loved
Yeah.
the goal against Norwich. He
Oh,
loves the
yeah.
goal against Norwich, that kid.
Some of the best goals I've seen was Luis Suarez scoring up against Norwich, and then one day he just
Yeah.
likes to bite people.
You could probably
I
just
know
you could
what-
probably watch
He
a
did.
20-minute
He-
compilation of him.
To be honest,
scoring
though,
against Norwich.
before he even moved to Liverpool,
He
he
did it at
actually
Ajax.
has
He
been
did it at
known
Ajax,
for
yeah.
biting people at Ajax. But
Yeah.
think about as well, you think about clubs like who have created young players that are good. Ajax have created so many good young players as well over the years.
100%.
Their youth development is one of the best in the world.
Van der Sar came from Ajax.
It's
Yeah.
just like a constant factory, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just
they've
like
been doing
Ajax
that for
kinda-
like 30 years though. They've been doing
Oh,
that
no.
Yeah.
long.
Ajax kind of
for-
went down.
I
a few
mean, then
years
some
ago,
like
though.
they produce like every single Dutch talent
Yeah.
of that Dutch golden era.
I think the only one they didn't produce was Robin.
Yeah.
Robin was Feyenoord, I think.
Snyder.
Schneider, where was he?
Let me have a look at that. You guys keep talking. I'll have a
I
look.
think. Oh, Robin was PSV actually. That's where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. He
Weird
went to
thinking.
Chelsea, didn't he?
It's weird thinking back on it that Iron Robin once played for Chelsea. You don't remember that much, though,
I
do you?
know.
You don't
And
remember?
Robin and
Madrid,
Quaresma.
Real Madrid.
Yeah,
It's weird that he played for both those teams.
I know.
He just suddenly retired. I wasn't expecting him to retire when he left Bayern.
No, yeah.
No, I thought he was going to go
Old,
back to
though,
the
wasn't
Dutch league.
I thought he was gonna go like Dubai or something.
Do a dirt cow and lift the trophy for Feyenoord.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then retire afterwards.
No.
He could have gone to the MLS for at least a season.
Yeah, that's what I thought he'd do.
Like
Didn't,
if I was
Ribéry
Oh.
shocked me. He just went Fiorentina. I thought he'd be going China or something.
Makes me laugh because I'm pretty sure one season Ryan Babel played for Feyenoord and now he plays for Ajax.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
he did.
he
Some Dutch fans must hate him for doing that, like swapping over clubs like that. But you know,
I just say it's stupid pink head.
Yeah, he's become an arrogant player, Babel. Though.
He was
Didn't he,
shit too. He was shit.
Yeah, I
for
never liked him that much.
And he's absolutely shite for Fulham as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was. He played
That's
for them
right.
last season, didn't he?
Where has Ryan Babel ever played well?
True.
True. Yeah.
The past couple of years has probably been his best.
Yeah, you should have seen him in the Nations final against Portugal. That was like everybody was going on, like all the defenders were just walking past him and tackling him. He was terrible. How did he start for Holland? Oh,
Yeah, Coman seems to really like him. I don't know why, because he's got
Probably experience behind
youngsters.
him because he's an old player.
Yeah,
He must show something like well.
probably
in
like
that
a
sort of
leader in the
shape.
changing room or something, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, him
What
and
was that
Van Dijk,
that
probably.
other Dutch winger called? Was it Elia or something like that?
Yeah, Elliot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What
I
happened to
remember.
him?
Oh, what was the team he played for?
He played for a German
Wolfsburg.
team for a little while.
Did
Yeah.
he? Did he?
Played for
I
Werder
think-
Bremen.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Did Elliot play in the Portuguese league
I
at
don't
one
think
point?
so. I don't think so.
I swear
think
he
he
came
did.
to the Prem for a season.
Wait, no, you are right, Keenan. He played for Sporting Lisbon, I think.
That's the one. I knew that.
Yeah.
I remember just looking back through my mind. Remember playing a Sporting. You used to just do skills. with them.
Sporting Lisbon buys the most random players.
I know.
They buy like the rejects of the Premier League, I think, Sporting Lisbon. And then they're still shit in the Portuguese league.
Am I
Yeah.
right in thinking Elia played in the Prem for a season or not?
Yeah. What team? was it?
Southampton.
Oh yeah.
He played in defence a bit, didn't he?
Who? Wait,
Elliot,
which player
I-
we talking about?
God knows,
Elliot.
mate.
I think he did play in defence a bit for Southampton.
Ellie, yeah, he played there in 2015, which I didn't know until I looked it up.
Surprised he didn't play for Liverpool in the end then.
True.
Yeah.
Right, boys. Let's move on though to another topic because we've spent quite a while on this one.
We went around on that one too, didn't we? We went all the way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do. What are your predictions for like the future of football? What do you think is going to evolve? Who do you think is going to be the best teams in a few years and stuff like that?
Well,
Um,
do you
oh,
want
go
me
on,
to
Lucy.
start off? Because we were sort of talking about it. Like, as you said before, you can see United dominating some point in the thing. I predicted within the next decade, United will win a major trophy like a Premier League or Champions League again.
Yeah.
Like I said, just because like the players some of the players they've got now, maybe one or two like a Rashford like stay around for it and like some stuff like that. But we need to like sort out like as we say defensively and actually bring some better players in to be able to do it.
Yeah, 100%.
Because
Yeah.
we need to just improve the squads and stuff and like sort the boards out.
Greenwood's going to
Boards
be good
out.
for your future.
It's an hard one to say because it's his first season at the club and he has arguably been one of our best players this season,
has.
which is
Yeah.
which is quite a lot considering we're relying on young players, which
Yeah.
is what we used to do.
We
Like,
need to get rid of Lingard though. Fucking hell.
oh, Lingard's our best player. What are you on about?
Well,
Ah,
okay,
yeah,
you
kill
give
it, Marley.
us
I'm joking.
you give
there.
us a few players. Okay, give us like 5 players who you want out of United this summer.
Who I would on at United?
You can only
Lingard.
pick 5 though.
Oh, cannot pick 11. I'm scared. No, Lingard. To be honest, he's been and gone. He's a cup final player. He won or something, but he's just not good enough anymore.
Never has
Lingard. Nah, he hasn't. Just Lingard could do with going. In my opinion, there's a player who's overhyped, which is Andres Pereira. I
Yeah,
just don't. I don't rate him
Sorry.
as a player.
Who hypes him?
No, but like people, I have heard United fans go, "Oh, he's a great player. He's
Yeah.
he's
The
really
wonder kid-
good." And
The
I'm like,
wonder kid
nah.
when he's 24.
yeah. So he's
Yeah.
another Bebe, basically.
Yeah, he is.
No,
Shite.
no, no.
Go on,
Uh,
carry on. Who's the third one?
Phil Jones. That's just we just move on.
Yes.
from him. Like we don't have to
Please
mention.
just get rid of
yeah,
him.
yeah. Hard now thinking.
You got
two more.
Sanchez. You got Sanchez next year. Do you want him to stay?
See, that's the hard one because he hasn't been performing well recently. But Solskjaer's came out and said he's going to prove everyone wrong. So I'll keep Sanchez for one more season, and then we're not going to make money anyway. So keep him, and then just get rid of him after that. So it depends how he gets on that season, really.
You'll get 20 million max for Sanchez now.
Oh, yeah.
If that.
Yeah,
He's
barely.
not been great. He's not been great
he
at
will-
Inter either.
He will end up going somewhere like, in my opinion, he'll end up going for like a lower league Spanish team or something like that. Sanchez will.
Yeah, I was about to say Valencia then.
I was going to, yeah.
Or
Yeah,
because of the
well,
size of his wage, he might go to the MLS.
Oh, true, yeah.
I could even see him going to Turkey for some reason.
Oh
like,
shit,
just
that's a
seems,
shout
yeah,
as well. Actually,
there's
like
quite a few old
Galatasaray
players
buys
that go
like
there.
Galatasaray buys like the players that used to be on the top, and then at the age of like 32
Manuel
or something,
Obuwe.
Yeah,
Falcao and everything, mate. Drogba, everybody.
there's quite a few.
Yeah.
Uh,
Last one. Oh wait, you said 4 now.
Yeah, right. Probably the fifth, if I can think. I've got to pick this one carefully. See, as well
rid of
as
Luke
he
Shaw?
can, like, I quite like Luke Shaw personally.
Williams has got that place now, mate.
Yeah, he does.
I
Yeah,
know he does, but
he does.
as a personal thing, I do quite appreciate. I understand.
I don't mind Luke Shaw either, to be honest. I don't think he's
I
amazing,
feel like
but I don't mind.
I feel like against that Dutch team that time, his career ended on that night when he double broke his leg. That's when his career ended, and he was never going to be as good as what he could have been.
It's hard to get back from that, isn't it?
Okay,
Yeah.
would you sell Fred?
Only because recently he's been playing well. No, I'll sell. I think I'll probably get rid of Pogba for the last one, which is a massive
Okay, yeah.
controversial.
A bit of money, yeah,
but-
bit of revenue for your club.
Bit of money in there like that, and
Respect for your club again.
I personally don't want a player who decides when he wants to play playing for the club.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just like you can't. It's like
Yeah.
Because you see him playing for France, he
and
does
he's
everything for
world
that
class.
country to win, and he's one of the best midfielders in the world. He plays for United.
Yeah.
He's shitting on your badge when he plays.
oh no, I know he does.
He
He has
That's
he has like the one-off good game. Like when
Yeah.
Solskjaer first came in, he played really well, and then just all of a sudden thought, I want to leave. I don't like-
think he's not in form. I just don't think he wants to play well. I just don't think
I
he
think
gives
No.
a
it's
shit.
his mindset. If he says, tell me what, if he comes out this next season and plays the best season of football he ever plays, obviously I'll keep him. But I'll give him like the first couple of months of the season. If he's still not performing, just get him out. He's like,
If
it's
you
not
get
worth
big
having
names
the
in-
wages.
If you get big names in the club and then he
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
perform, it's just going to cause like bad atmosphere and like the change
Yeah.
rooms and everything, and it's
know.
just going to ruin the club even more. So it doesn't matter
Yeah.
if you get big names in if you've still got people ruining the club at the club.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
you-
just think he's ruined his chance to be a United legend.
Oh,
It's
oh
just-
yeah,
oh,
it has
yeah.
to be respect.
Cut
Oh,
your
yeah.
losses, break even on him, and get him back to Juventus.
That's what. He's loved at Juventus. He was a legend at Juventus, so he may as
Oh,
well
no.
go back.
go back there. Yeah,
Honestly, I'm quite surprised you didn't say Juan Mataki. Get him out.
yeah, but I feel like Matt is the type of player who will stick with United and retire there. Which
I
of course they
think-
all
Is that
go
a good
back to
thing,
Spain.
though?
I think he'll retire back.
No.
In Spain.
See, it's just one of those. I completely forgot about. I forget we have
Where-
Juan Mata,
what
to be
team-
honest.
What team was his Spanish team?
Valencia.
He had was he Oviedo as well?
I'm not
Yeah.
sure, but he'll probably go back to his. He'll probably go
Yeah.
back to his big time in Spain, which was Valencia then.
Yeah, you'll do like a Santi Cazorla, go off over there and start playing well.
Yeah.
It's a slower league and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
the
is.
Spanish league is more about the brain than anything else. If you think. about
Yeah.
it. If you're playing
Don't
against
get-
Real Madrid or Barcelona, if you're gonna get a win there, you have to play
Use your
with your
brain.
head. You can't
Yeah.
use. Not just,
Like,
well,
think of
every
all-
game you have to use your head, but you know what I mean.
You were about to say
Right.
your feet, but then you realised it was football because I saw you look down at your feet.
Think about all the slow midfielders in that league.
Yeah.
Like this, like for Cruz, Casemiro, Busquets, Parejo,
Parejo.
Modric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like but none of them are runners, are they?
Oh,
No, not
Even-
really. Not really.
neither were Iniesta or Xavi, but
No.
they were
They'll never be a better midfielder than Iniesta, in my opinion.
True.
In my opinion.
Ask George what he reckons his predictions for the future are. So we
Oh,
can
right.
go through them.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is going to upset Thiago. I've gone for. I don't think Benfica will make it out of Champions League group stage within the next 10 years.
Fuck you. I'm gonna agree with you.
But like purely based on like what you said, every good player you grow, you sell off straight away.
And we're
just
not
because you
growing
have
anybody.
to.
We're not growing anybody that
No,
powerful
but like
right now
even
either.
like if you think about like with Felix, he was your shining star last year, and he just gets taken away.
Yeah.
Every
Would-
time, like, even like Ruben Diaz, your defender, he's linked with like 70 million for City.
Yeah. How he's not been sold yet. This has been on and off now for 2 and 3 years now.
Where does all the money come from? For all these players, like, because where does all that money
They
go for
invest
Felix?
in, like, they've got
Youth and stuff, do you reckon?
all
what?
Portuguese clubs have got loads of debt, so the money on
Ah.
transfers goes on debt. That's what they do.
Fair
and
enough.
then they go and buy players from like Argentina, Colombia for like 2 million or something.
Yeah, because you'd think all the money over the years that Benfica and all the other teams have got, you'd think they'd like reinvest in.
Yeah.
There's a lot of corruption in Portuguese football, though.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
why there is. That's why there's always just been 3 top giants, because the owners of the clubs don't permit the other teams to become big because they buy off like referees and everything.
Do you remember that game we watched at that place in Portugal last year?
Yeah,
remember? What was it? Guimarães
Guimarães, yeah.
And Porto.
Yeah, and then Porto got were proper cheating against them, and then the ref was just on Porto's side the whole game. That's why I don't watch Portuguese football anymore.
Do you remember? Because I kept screaming out, "How was that a penalty?"
And then all the Porto fans were just
guys.
looking at you.
Yeah, I'm like, what? It's not a penalty at all.
No, but Portuguese football, it's just they'll never let like a small team even come third. That's how bad it is.
No, but I don't think I'm too far off with that prediction though. I can't see you actually.
We'll get last 16 max.
Like, I think it's going to be a big push for you to. Well, obviously, you either come first or second every year anyway.
Yeah.
You're either going to get Europa or Champions League.
True.
But then, because you're not like a sort of top seed league anyway, you're always going to have like a United. You're always going to have like an English team, Spanish, whatever. You're going to have like a big team in your group to.
Okay.
So,
Thiago Benfica are fucking shit. Support another team. That's all we got to say about that.
Rumor has it Thiago's got Porto.
They're good in Portugal.
Yeah.
Jesus. Go on, Jack. Have you got any predictions, mate?
Is it for my club or is it just for
anything?
Well, I guess I'd probably say, how we're talking about Messi and Ronaldo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I reckon the two to replace them will be Mbappe and Haaland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably.
Would you reckon?
I would argue Haaland for Jadon Sancho in my preference. Because I reckon Jadon Sancho
it doesn't just have to be a 2. It could be
a
top 3 race in the future.
Yeah.
I reckon they're going to be the next 3 big players to battle it out for the Ballon d'Ors.
Because Messi and Ronaldo will leave soon, aren't they?
Yeah.
Vinicius Junior as well. Can't forget him.
Yeah, next season's going to be a massive one for Haaland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Like, just because see if he's a flash in the pan one season player.
Yeah, what he's doing is ridiculous though. He just scores every game. He comes on, scores, and it's just like nothing for him. He's ridiculous.
He was really good against Liverpool in the Champions League as well, I thought. I know he scored one. It was a tap in, but it doesn't matter as long as they go in.
Strikers have to be in the position to score.
Exactly. Yeah. But I thought.
How about that goal he scored against PSG?
Yeah.
Do you remember
that game?
When he played for Dortmund, when he was playing for Dortmund, and he just rifled it in. Oh.
Yeah, I remember.
Nice goal. Yeah.
There's that other one he scored in the league for Dortmund at like the incredibly tight angle.
Yeah, I remember watching that.
Fantastic.
With your thing about Mbappe, I'm predicting 1 or 2 years he's going to be nominated for the top 3.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, isn't it? It's just PSG to get a good Champions League run.
He'll be the third. He'll be the first one to take.
Oh yeah,
dethrone Messi or Ronaldo.
Yeah, out of everybody you just said, he will be the first one.
Yeah, and then Sancho and Haaland will come along.
Yeah, because if you think of who's going to win the next Ballon d'Or,
Sancho still needs to prove himself a bit more to be considered one of the world's best.
Who?
Yeah, Sancho.
Yeah, he needs to go to the Prem basically and prove he can do it there.
Or he just needs to win. He needs to win trophies as well. You can't just even if he just wins the German league, that's something to start becoming a bigger player.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, and I can't see Dortmund doing
Bayern,
doing
yeah.
bits like in the Champions League proper. I mean, they're a good team. They're going to give you a game. They might get through to a final every now and then or whatever, but they're never going to win.
Yeah.
Are they?
See, but I
I
can't
mean,
see
they have, but they never will. They won't again.
Yeah.
See,
The only
I
time
can't
they'll
see
do
PSG
it is if
winning a
with
champion.
the
I
players
can't see
that
PSG winning a Champions League though.
I can't either.
That's what I mean. That's Mbappe.
PSG haven't got the backbone for it.
You
No.
took
They've
the
got
words
the
out of my mouth there. Yeah,
They've got the attack, but I don't think they've got the rest.
don't
No.
have that mental stability to
No.
see themselves through.
But like Tottenham.
Yeah.
Exactly, they're our version of.
That's the one reason I wouldn't say Harry. That's one reason I think Harry Kane won't stay at Tottenham because he will want to win trophies. I think he'll leave
But I
Tottenham.
think he's too loyal for Tottenham. I think he's a really loyal player for Tottenham.
But
In order
that-
for him to progress, he has to leave Tottenham.
exactly, would you
100%.
would you much rather be loyal to a club or think, do you know what? For me to prove I'm the best, I need to leave this club and do bigger things.
Leave
You
to
know,
do bigger things. Leave to do
Exactly.
bigger things.
I think he'd be ideal at Real Madrid.
Yeah, he
Harry
would.
Kane.
Yeah.
But
I could
I
still
reckon
see him replacing Aguero at City.
yeah.
yeah,
Mm. That's a
oh
good
yeah, because Aguero's gone soon. They have to start planning.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah,
to
if
have-
City get
a
someone
few
like a
years.
Kane, then it's game on for the league, then, isn't it?
yeah,
It's
they've got
really
Gabriel Jesus, but he's not anybody's level at the minute.
Nah.
No,
No,
he's still.
secondary striker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would. No, I still think out of the top four, maybe, like excluding them, he'd still get first team at every other club in the league.
100%.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Like he'd get in ahead like at Arsenal. I could see him getting definitely at Everton. Definitely.
yeah, definitely,
Definitely United.
Yeah.
definitely United. Yeah,
I don't think any
Think-
team would turn him down.
Thing is though, with Liverpool, Liverpool don't really have a set striker, so that's sort of why. That's the only reason he wouldn't make it in.
No.
Yeah.
I
Firmino's just so underrated to me. Anyway, he's my
Firmino.
favorite player, so of course. I'm gonna say-
Firmino, if it wasn't for him this year, Liverpool wouldn't have done as well as they did. He's
Yeah,
the
it just goes by. You just don't see what he's
Exactly.
doing, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my
in a
god.
way,
And in
that's
my
the best
opinion-
sort of player, though.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Salah, in my opinion, has been the worst out of the three by a mile this year.
Salah, yeah, no, he needs to learn how to pass the ball. If he passed the ball, we'd score more goals.
Yeah, by a mile. Mane this year has made Salah look absolutely shit, in my opinion.
Mane was
Yeah.
always better than Salah, though, to me. I always preferred Mane over Salah anyway.
Salah's
so-
first
just-
season was unreal, but then since
Yeah,
then,
it's just because
kinda
he was
declined.
something new as well, though.
Yeah, he kind of declined after.
Yeah, defenders
Yeah.
didn't know how to deal with Salah, did they, when he was cutting inside? Because you never really.
Yeah, he was
It's
so
like-
direct.
It's
Yeah,
like
he was.
Riyad Mahrez when he was at Leicester. All he did was cut inside and shoot.
Exactly.
I rob him. All he does is
Yeah.
cut inside and shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
That's
But-
the thing though. Like, it's when you learn from a player, it gets easier to mark them. And then if they're not, if
Yeah.
they don't have the world class mentality, that's all they're gonna be. That one wonder season.
I
Yeah.
think that's Salah, isn't it? Once players knew how to close him down and knew what he was going to do, he had nothing else in the tank,
Exactly.
really, did he? He had nothing else in
Yeah.
his arsenal to do it.
That's why Mane's
Yeah.
a better player. Mane, people are still trying to figure out how to fucking stop Mane. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
because Mane can shoot with both feet. Mane's good with
Yeah.
both feet,
And he
that's
passes
why.
the ball. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
and he passes the ball. Unlike
Team
Salah.
player.
Fucking
Firmino's
does.
the
Salah's-
biggest team player though. Firmino
Yeah,
never
yeah.
wants any of the glory. He he can take on the whole team. He'll probably still do a tap-in goal if he has to.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the type
definitely,
of player Firmino is.
definitely.
Yeah.
But
And he's
Yeah.
Brazilian, so you know he's got the tricks.
exactly,
Yeah.
I miss
Thing is,
old
he-
Brazil.
Even though Salah's not been as good this year, he's still 20 plus goals.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing.
But you got to think though, if you've got a good team of, like passers, good people who can set you up well, you just got to be in that position and you're gonna get the goals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
But
Very true.
once
I
they're
like
in the
Salah.
group,
I like Salah a lot. He's fantastic, but he annoys the shit out of me. You know?
Oh, do you remember that
So
argument he had with
annoying.
Mane when he didn't pass the ball when they fell
Yeah.
out like hard? I'm not surprised. And Klopp
And-
took off Mane instead of Salah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mane's always getting taken off instead of Salah. I don't really know why.
No. I
It's
could
just
imagine Salah
fan
throwing more of a
favourite.
fit than Mane.
Yeah, it's because Salah's a fan
Oh, yeah,
favourite.
probably why.
But
what about you, Mr. Burrito? What's
my
your prediction?
prediction is in at least 6 years, England will win a major trophy.
Good to
Like-
see you've
like-
got more optimism than the English people here.
Like, are you talking like the Ashes, like cricket, or?
Right. I honestly think England's got the best upcoming players out of any other country. And that's my opinion. I think your England's youth team is unfucking real, and nobody's starting to see how good they're becoming.
Who've they got?
Yeah.
Sancho.
Nah,
Trent.
mate, come on.
Who else?
You've got Reece James, which will be an absolute beast. You've got Tomori, that will be an absolute beast. Your defense is going to be fucking solid, mate.
Got
Alright.
Foden, Trent,
That
Trent, who's
list
21
player,
still.
what's he called? James Morrison, is it?
Madison.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. England, trust me. Rashford, if he gets his head in the game properly, he's a great striker.
Oh, we've got Mason
Yeah.
Mount too. He's a good player as well.
Exactly. England, I'm telling you what.
See, if another player, if he starts pulling this thing out, Hudson-Odoi, he could be something.
Exactly.
Yeah, Hudson-Odoi as well.
Greenwood, hopefully in a few years as well.
Greenwood.
A top
Yeah.
striker.
You've still got Harry Kane, who's only 26 as well, so he's going to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
better. Yeah, he's our mainstay for years.
Like,
isn't
if you think of the first team, you could literally, with all the players that we've just said, you could back the team up like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just need to stop.
Tomori and what's his name? Slabhead.
he? Maguire.
Maguire, that's the one.
England need to stop though getting like one or two shit call-ups that don't need to be in the squad. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes
Yeah.
they pick these players, and I'm just there like, go and get a 19-year-old instead of getting this shit player who's shit at his actual club as well.
Who have they picked? Given us
Callum Wilson.
an example.
Callum Wilson.
Callum Wilson,
Darren Bent over the years.
Yeah, okay.
There's the-
Ross
Andy
Barkley.
Carroll.
Yeah.
Stop. Oh, you all stop teasing Andy Carroll. Jesus.
Oh please,
Just
he's
stop.
David-
shitter than
Honestly.
fucking Ricky Lambert.
David
Why are you
Nugent.
trying to talk about Ricky Lambert like that too. Just stop. It's not fair.
I've got one leading on for the England thing. I've also got here that because he's currently on 32 goals for England, Harry Kane will become the England's all-time top goal scorer by the time he leaves England and retires.
Probably.
How many
He's-
has Rooney got?
53. And think about it, you've got the Nations League, so it's more tournaments for him to score in, and for us to go hopefully get further in.
Yeah.
He's only
So-
22 off the record. 21 off.
Yeah.
21 to tie it. One more to break it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
And he's
It's
a
an
penalty
interesting
merchant
one.
as well.
He's 26, so think he's arguably got what? Say if he plays for England until he's 32, he's got 6 years to get
He will.
22 goals.
I give him another 3 years to get them, I reckon.
Yeah.
Wait, when's the next Nations League?
Yeah.
It'll be Euros, won't it? Next year, hopefully, and then it'll
Yeah,
be
Because
World
you've
Cup
got
and
the
Nations League,
qualifiers.
isn't it?
You've
Yeah.
got all the qualifiers.
All the
for World
qualifiers.
Cup,
San
right?
Marino. There you go. You can get 20 goals from San Marino if he tries.
exactly. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
They need to stop playing football, San Marino. They make any country look good.
Right,
Oh,
Tiago, shoot one more question.
Yeah, go on.
And we
One
all
more.
ask around. Right. What's your favourite footballing memory? Could either be game or Euro moment.
Okay, I'm going to start with mine because you can probably all guess mine. It's when Portugal won the Euros. That's probably going to be mine because
Yeah.
nothing's going to ever happen to Portugal like that again. And nobody was expecting Portugal to win. Everybody thought France was going to win like 4-0. We had a shit
Yeah.
campaign, but I don't give a fuck. We won the trophy.
The worst Euros I've ever seen in my entire life.
We
Atrocious.
drew every
Absolutely
game
atrocious.
except beating Wales. That's
I'm
the
happy you
only-
beat
Oh,
Wales.
no.
They were starting to shit me up the wall, to be honest.
Every other game we drew. We only officially beat Wales in the 90 minutes. We even had to go extra time with France. That's how shit we were. But you know what? I couldn't give a fuck. We won. So I was happy.
Yeah.
George,
So
what
if
about
you think-
you?
Obviously, there's not much to sing and shout about being an Everton fan.
True, there's not.
So,
Pretty sad existence, isn't it, George?
yeah,
eh?
I've never seen a trophy.
Oh,
That's how
What?
bad- that's how- I've never seen a trophy.
tell us your best. Tell us your best transfer then.
You're right.
So, 1995 was the last cup we won.
Fuck yeah.
Against United, wasn't it? FA Cup.
Yeah, FA Cup.
Yeah.
So I've just sort of like my best sort of recent memory of going to a game,
Yeah, go on.
and it was like this season when we beat Chelsea 3-1, and it was Duncan Ferguson's first game in charge.
I
Oh
remember
yeah,
that.
you guys
And
were fantastic that day.
it was just the atmosphere around the stadium was phenomenal. Like the whole game, it was just absolutely electric.
Yeah,
Obviously, getting the win as well.
True, yeah.
Oh,
You guys were
shit.
brilliant that day.
Yeah.
Really, really fantastic.
Yeah.
But
See,
as
there
a
you go.
side
You got a
note
good
of,
memory with your club.
yeah, as a
Yeah.
side note, I've put just the whole feel of the 2018 World Cup.
Okay.
Just because obviously we were abroad and stuff as well, so I was sitting in the sun
Oh,
watching
what a
the
time
game.
to be
That,
abroad
that was up with one of my memories being away with me mates and Jordan.
Okay. We get guests to fire shots as well, apparently.
Yeah, that's what we do on this.
We're starting diss track season for you, Tiago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Go on, Kienan. What's your
So-
favourite memory then?
I'm going back to 2010-11 season. The year United won the 19th trophy. It was the day before my birthday. United versus Blackpool. They won 4-2. I was just around Manchester thinking, you know what, Murph, but I thought we'll take you around Manchester for your birthday. We'll go for something to eat like that. Walked around Old Trafford. One of the stewards left the door open, managed to sneak into the Sir Alex Ferguson stand, what it's now called, and watch United lift the trophy.
No
Jesus,
shit, really?
man.
Yeah.
I mean, that is probably just shut on all our memories.
That's
Yeah.
fucking cool. Well, not for
And-
me. That's cool for
Yeah.
you.
And I remember the atmosphere and to just sort of relive the moment a bit. I watched the video before and I don't remember hearing it at the moment in time. And like, you know, I just remembered that was the trophy as well that made United win more league titles than Liverpool, which makes it a kind of a bit more like a better memory towards me
Yeah.
as
Fair
a United fan.
Fair
All
enough,
right, you
fair
can
enough.
stop talking now, Keenan. You can stop
Oh, well.
talking.
No, we've got Keenan saying that on record now. So can we get him done by the police for sneaking into
Oh,
a game?
shit. Yeah, let's give United a bad name anyway for having shit fucking
The
stewards.
statute of limitations hasn't run out on that either, so let's do it.
I mean, to make you laugh, I did fall over trying to run up the stairs.
I mean, that's better now.
That actually
That-
does make me feel a lot better. Yeah.
There you
it does.
go.
Go on, Jack. What's your favourite memory?
I've got 3.
Okay, go on.
I've got the Champions League final 2005
Okay.
when I was 11. Obviously, I don't need to go into it because we all know it because we haven't shut up about it in the last 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens when you're a Liverpool fan?
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about Chelsea winning the league?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about when we
The
knocked
second
them out with
greatest
the ghost
comeback.
goal.
I'm onto it.
And it
The
didn't go
second
over
greatest
the line.
comeback in football history.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no. When we beat Barcelona last year, it's probably what.
I think
be
that's
honest.
better than Istanbul. I don't even give a fuck.
I think it is. I think it's better than Istanbul too.
I personally think United PSG. I'm joking. Like,
yeah.
Go on,
That
then,
was
Jack.
a good comeback.
that was a good comeback though. That was a good comeback.
Yeah, it really was. And the Champions League last year, dreadful game, but you know,
Won it.
we won it. So they're my 3 big
Oh,
memories.
what a memory
Yeah.
for me that actually was as well. Do you know that was like 4 hours before my birthday? That we
Was it
literally
really?
put- Yeah, it was on the 1st of June.
I was so happy I was in work, and it was the
Hey.
most boring game.
I
so
met
I
you.
didn't.
I
have to-
met you. You came clubbing with me like you met me at 1 a.m. I was with Justin and I don't know who the other lad was. I think it was your mate. We met at 1 a.m. and we were just getting pissed on my birthday and I was just celebrating Liverpool winning the league. No,
That
the
night?
Champions League.
I don't remember going out
You
that
were,
night.
you were with me.
Oh,
You
fair
were.
enough. I must have been out. See, I personally remember because the year before, I was going to go to the pub down the road to go watch the Champions League final, and I'm so happy. As much as I would have loved to gone, I just know after a few pints I would have started saying stuff to all the Liverpool fans because it's a year you lost. So I'm so happy I didn't go out because I probably would have got battered that day. Like in the pub.
True. Hey, Keenan, remember when I smacked you in the chest that one time?
No.
That would have happened again if I seen you.
No, yeah,
You try to
You
make
hit,
fun
you
of
hit
me
him
for
that hard, he can't remember it.
that.
Yeah.
Right, guys,
You
we've
remember
done
it.
we've done an hour, so we're probably gonna stop there. But I'm gonna ask you a question because we didn't get a question for anybody, so I'm gonna ask you a question.
All right, go on.
Question is, what do you guys miss doing the most? I don't ask besides lockdown. I don't mean who do you miss the most. Like, what do you miss doing the most? Go on,
The
Jack.
gym. The gym. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I miss playing football the most, to be honest with you. Go on.
Fair enough,
Go on,
yeah.
George.
Honestly, because I'm on my own still, I just miss seeing like the family properly.
Okay, yeah, you're still doing something.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. Go on, Keenan.
I just miss having a pint in my hand whilst watching the footy. That's the thing I miss the most.
Fair.
So
Yeah.
you haven't got a pint
Same.
or the footy. That's the problem.
Exactly. I'm missing out on both there, aren't I? Especially when it's nice warm weather outside. I could be sat like
Oh,
near
yeah, it's
the
prime
Great
beer
Jewel
garden,
Marine
correct.
Lake with a pint.
I hope that's not what you do.
Nah, I don't obviously.
Yeah, Keen's that bloke who sings at Marine Lake.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
Well,
Don't
Right,
tell him the secret.
right, boys, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having us,
Thanks.
mate.
We
Thank
shall
you.
give you a shout out.
Thank you.
And then, yeah, everybody, hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you did, and we shall see you later.
See ya.